Hey guys, I didn't get to do a walk around on Sunday, so I wanted to do just a quick one here today because it's a little overcast, so I thought it'd be a nice time to get it done. And it is Wednesday, July 2nd. July already, it's nuts. Um, okay, so first I changed the wreath on the door from the Christmas one, finally. But we're gonna go ahead and start over here. There's just a few things I want to get on the camera before they're done. But I just wanted to come down the south side of the house, which just as a reminder, normally south side is sunny, but for me it's dappled and mostly shade, so I have a lot of hostas in here. Everything's looking really good. I did just a little bit of rearranging in this area in front of the porch. So this hosta was just one, and I had it here. But I really wanted to fill this up against the back of the porch, and so that one had grown enough that I was able to split it out and get three nice pieces that really all just sort of look like they were just one. They're nice and full. And then this hosta here was also originally sort of in this area, and I split that one out into two. So I really like the way it looks. It filled it in pretty quickly. It just really gave it that full look. And like I said, these ones look like they've been here for a couple years, and they really just got split out from one. So I'm happy with that. I also got some clearance hostas from Walmart. They're all this same sort of basic with the green and then the little bit more sagey color coming into the cream. And they're upright, so I put one there to fill this space in for now, and I put the other three in the front bed. So we can talk about that. Let's see, it looks nice. Oh, the Serendipity alliums are coming on. Oh, I can't wait. These are some of my absolute favorites. And I think these actually look really great this year. After these are done blooming, I'm going to dig them up and separate them out. So I have two patches here. And I think I'll be able to really get in there and get a few good clumps out of each of these, so I can start spreading them through the garden. Oh, this little yellow brick road sedum is starting to come into bloom. So sweet here. And it's been here for a few years, and I'm just letting it spread and do its thing. It doesn't seem to mind the shade at all, and this is a really shady area. This just gets sun till about, I think, like maybe 8:30 in the morning. Little pots here are starting to fill in. Get some color on the geraniums. But okay, so here is where I did the other clearance hostas from Walmart, and they're all the same. That same with the cream margin. So I have one here, I have one here behind the iris, and then another one over here. They all took really nice. These are the Painted Woman iris. This is the sort of second flush of flowers, but I'm still gonna get a few more. They are gorgeous, so beautiful. I love these. I may end up digging these out too, and just, it looks like I could at least get two, separate it into two. The phlox are starting to open. They're starting to color up here.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good.
Your flowers are pretty.
Oh, thank you. Here, and this phlox is a little bit further behind. It doesn't get quite as much sun as those two, more towards the front of the border, but it's coming along. The phlox that got eaten down by the deer still starting to flush out more. I think we'll probably still see blooms off of this, even though it got eaten down so far. And the coneflower is starting to leaf out more, but we're definitely not going to see any blooms off of those. Coreopsis is starting to go over. You can see all the bloom heads in here. I don't deadhead it, I just let it go. But I am also going to be coming in and separating this out. Sorry about all the dogs barking right now. Separating this out into a few different clumps too, so I can start moving it further into the bed down there and up the north side here. These cone flowers are getting their buds, and these ones as well, which I'm excited because I've had these in here for a few years. I started them from seed, and this will be the first year they flower. I don't even remember what color they are. So that'll be a surprise. And the Love Parade yarrow is starting to color up and open as well. And some of these Rainbow Fizz Spirea starting to open. The Cat's Pajama, I think this might be Cat's Meow. I can't remember. Whatever the bigger one is, that's what this is doing great. I did tie it up. You can see a little bit of cotton string there. Because it is separated out so hard in the middle here, it was just laying flat, and it was interfering with like the daylilies and stuff like that, and just flattening stuff out. So I tied it up just a little bit, and then I think I already talked about, once it's done with this first flush, I'm going to come in, cut it back, dig it up, and separate it out. Probably, I would think, into, I don't know, maybe even 4 clumps I might be able to get out of this. So that'll be nice because it'll start helping to fill in other areas as well. Everything looks great in here. These phlox are starting to open over here. See that pretty little pink flower? Beautiful. These are Glamour Girl something. These 2 sets here. This purple iris is just about out. This is the last one left. I don't know what this is. Maybe Caesar's brother. Got some lilies coming along there. The lace cap hydrangeas are starting to color up. Their buds are starting to get ready to open. I think this one has even more. Yeah. So these will have lots of little sort of mauve colored flowers, and then the little green, I don't know, they're not flowers, but like they look like petals. The sage is done on its first bloom, so to come in and cut these back so that can flush out again. This heuchera is at peak right now. Look at the flowers, are so pretty. They just, in the breeze, it's gorgeous. The movement on this side of the house is making me so happy, and we're having just like the perfect amount of wind this year for gentle garden flux, you know. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna quick get into the kitchen garden. Although, stop right here first of all. Look at all the buds on this torch hydrangea. It is absolutely smothered. This is going to be gorgeous. This is going to be gorgeous. I have 3 of these. This is the only one that didn't get eaten down by deer this spring. And that is going to be absolutely stunning. Oh, and one more thing. So this is the bowl of fruit yarrow. That's starting to color up as well. And I have this sort of all through this bed. Thistle starting to look really, really pretty. Sorry, I'm on my lunch break, so there's a lot of action out here. Normally this is in the morning, early mornings. This is the Lavender Perfection dahlia. First one to color up. Oh, so excited. That should be open actually by this weekend. It's supposed to get really hot for the 4th of July. This sage I did tie up as well, and honestly I am going to cut this back so I can come in and dig it up and separate it out, but I don't know if I would on a normal year because the calyx on this is so pretty. I don't think you even need to, and there's more coming, so I wouldn't necessarily have to cut this back to get fresh blooms. But because it is so big and it's in the wrong spot, I am gonna cut it back and dig it up and get it someplace better. This hydrangea is looking like chlorotic. I'm not really sure what's going on with this one because this one over here looks all right. Well, it's still maybe a little bit chlorosis there. These are candelabras. But this one definitely looking a little chlorotic. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've never had my hydrangeas look that way, so I'll do a little research into that. This heuchera here is gorgeous too. This color, oh my god, oh, the color of this pink is, it's just so stunning. Oh my lord. Up against and coming up out of the deep purple with the veining up against the green. Oh, I'm loving it. Everything is starting to look so gorgeous now. We're really getting into the color and the fullness of summer. It feels like it takes so long. So this clematis, this standing clematis is doing gorgeous. Tons of buds. And then we've got green beans climbing all the way up already. These are green beans. I believe they're the dragon tongue maybe, or is that a bush bean? It's like a purple and green mottled. I'll have to look and see what it was. And I've got the morning glories starting to get ready to open their buds here soon. All also coming and stretching up all along here. Delphiniums, all almost ready to pop here. These are the blue ones. Blue Magic Fountain. The Nellie Mosier Clematis, the first set of blooms is pretty much done. And but we've got more coming. And that's just climbing all over too. This is that. This is green beans, and there is also morning glory coming up in here too. So the dog kennel is going to be gorgeous. I hung my little garden goddess. Don't pay attention to her zip ties. Soon you won't be able to see them because all the plants will be growing up over there. Let's see. Oh, I got all my garden signs from my dad out. Beets are looking gorgeous. Cabbage, nasturtiums. I've got tons of nasturtiums. I mean, the kitchen garden is looking fantastic. The cute. Oh, who's that looking fantastic? Yeah, it's Lily. That's your first appearance on the.
I know, for 2025.
For 2025, yeah.
2025 appearance.
There she is. But I wanted to come out and do a quick just covering some stuff because I didn't do one on Sunday.
Did you show them the strawberries?
I did not show them the strawberries. Okay.
That's straw.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Don't pull it. It's not ready.
Right in my mouth.
Oh my gosh, you have so many issues. You can't even wait till it's ready. Lots of cucumbers coming on. I'm super excited about cucumbers. The sweet peas are like damn near aggressive on these two trellises. They're everywhere in here. They're getting into the chives. They're wrapping up all over in the chives and everything like that. And so that's going to be gorgeous. This little Thumbelina zinnia is my first zinnia to open entirely. Oh, all kinds of crazy stuff happening. All the things are starting to happen in here. So, got lots of little volunteer tomatoes all over the place. I'm just leaving them. Gonna let them do their thing. We'll see if we get anything. The sweet peas over here, a little less exciting, but still happening. Again, same with the cucumbers. Just a little bit behind. But they'll get caught up. Tons. The green bean plants are doing fantastic. I've been spraying for the deer. It's working. I'll have to spray again tonight because we had rain and then a couple of days without, so I'll spray again tonight. These zinnias are coming along. I forget which ones these are. I think these are part of the queen mix. All kinds of great stuff happening. The tomatoes look fantastic. Let's just look over here for one last thing. All right, we got zucchinis, where the flowers have actually already opened. I let them be open. There was male flowers and female flowers open at the same time. I let them be open for the day, and then in the evening I came after they'd closed up and then took the male flower and did a little hand pollinating just to make sure. So that's 2 of zucchinis coming on this Black Beauty zucchini. I had the seeds for it, so I must have grown it in the past, but I don't remember ever growing it. So, but if it always performs like that, I'm always going to grow that. Because we're going to have zucchinis in a couple of days. Like I said, it's going to be 90 on the 4th, and that's just a few days away. That'll make those zucchinis grow. So let's just get in here and see this tomato. Oh my gosh. Ah, so cute. That's the Cherokee Green. That's our first like tomato that you can kind of see from a distance. Even the butternut squash is doing good, and I almost tore that thing out. Sunflowers everywhere. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so that's just a quick little bop around to see what's going on in the garden. And oh gosh, let me get this too. Here we are on the porch. Look at this planter with the purple heart, the coral geranium. These were started from seed, and the wave petunia also started from seed. So that's one seed, this whole plant. I mean, it's probably close to 2 feet wide at this point. It's gorgeous. It's really starting to fill in, looks beautiful. I really am happy with how starting the petunias from seed has gone. I had done the geraniums obviously last year and was like, I'm never going to buy geraniums again because it was so easy to start them from seed. But I wasn't sure about the petunias, and I have to say I'm not disappointed at all. These are wave petunias, so it obviously matters what varieties you're using. But I think for forever now I'll be doing the wave petunias from seed. Okay, all right, that really is everything now. I'm just on my lunch break, so I'm gonna run back in and start working again and upload this for you guys. I hope you're all having a really great week, and I will most likely see you on Sunday. All right, bye.